magic, I'm a wizard with the words. I'm whizzing through the verse, I whistle when I work. You wishing it was yours, you whispering your curse. Cause my shit's the cleanest, I spit Listerine strips. It's so fresh, you can smell it on my breath. I got the stripes on my arm so you can tell that I'm a vet. And fuck what you heard, my shit hits the hardest. I'm rolling up the flow and then I sprinkle it with stardust. It's street magic, now watch me demonstrate. As I hit that motherfucker, then I start to meditate. And now I'm so focused, my words levitate. I'm so hard on the beat, I gotta give it a break and just let it chill for a second. They feeling me now, my mama's so proud. My mama's looking down from up high in the sky, which would make me the sun. So I'm just trying to shine, I'm the motherfucking one. I'm a street magician, turn wounds into wisdom. I can turn astigmatism into 20/20 vision. I turn it into spitting and I make the world listen. I turn it into spitting and I make the world listen. I'm a street magician, turn wounds into wisdom. I can turn astigmatism into 20/20 vision. I turn it into spitting and I make the world listen. I turn it into spitting and I make the world listen. Now listen. Just listen. I'm just gripping on the mic until it callous my hands. My bad habits turning from cobwebs to cables. I climb mountaintops and I pop leaded labels. I'm living on the edge, it's the story of my life. If I ever get hitched, I feel sorry for my wife. Cause I do what I wanna do like every day my birthday. Rolling in an old school that's bigger than my word bank. Dining with the devil and I'm high as the fuck. I'm sipping old school wine, the blood of Christ in my cup. And my grind is so tough, but I ain't gotta cook crack. Cause every time I look at the stars, I see them look back. Now I'm 29 and everybody's dying or they living. And by living I mean married to having children. While I'm sitting in my living room, I'm just chilling. I'm feeling like $1,000,000, that's why I'm grinning. I'm a street magician, turn wounds into wisdom. I can turn astigmatism into 20/20 vision. I turn it into spitting and I make the world listen. I turn it into spitting and I make the world listen. I'm a street magician, turn wounds into wisdom. I can turn astigmatism into 20/20 vision. I turn it into spitting and I make the world listen. I turn it into spitting and I make the world listen. Now listen. Just listen. I'm the Cadillac of rap, fully automatic strap. Powder keg with the fuse lit, ready to blow. Hair trigger with the itchy finger, letting it go. I was dealt pocket aces and I'm not gonna fold. Even if I'm blindfolded and walking on coals. My flow is like an earthquake, it's shocking the globe. But I'm just watering the planting, watching it grow. I'm a street magician, turn wounds into wisdom. I manipulate the system, ain't no walls in my prison. Shit, I'm just living, trying to keep my people around me. My mother's up in heaven, my brother is up in county. And I'm in Southern Cali, still rolling in the coupe. I'm flowing in the booth, still smoking on the truth. My flow is something new, but this is what I do. If you try to disrespect, you disappearing like poof. I'm a street magician, turn